What's up, you cool cats and kittens?
Load up.
Load up. Friday night. Time to get out of control. That's what we do here on a Friday night. Just like, look at Paul Nash. She's out of control right now.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing about Paul that is in control.
I may have to make a run down the street here. I'm out of control.
No, he's the man on the street right there.
Oh, yeah.
Fall on the street.
Yeah.
Telling you, it's coming.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
coming.
you've seen those, haven't you?
I saw a couple of them. Yeah. Fall, it's coming.
Yeah.
What can I tell
You find somebody that'll edit it, and we can do it.
I know.
You know, I can edit it. I just don't have the time. I don't have the time to edit it. I know you want to.
I could probably edit it myself.
All right. Well, what? You got no time being retired? Watching. Here's Paul at home.
Too cold right now.
I know, in the house. It's much done heat up.
With 18 split units,
Like
keeping
this.
the place warm.
He's
right?
like this. Here's Paul, not having enough time.
Mm.
Right? And then this way.
No.
There's a cat over there.
I don't turn the TV on.
There's a cat over there.
No.
No, this is you turning the channels.
No.
Oh, you do it telekinetically.
No.
Oh,
No TV.
you don't watch TV.
Not during the day.
I don't either.
Oh,
No.
what do you do?
I don't. I'll read notes. I do my computer for bills and stuff. But no, I do not.
I don't turn my TV on
No, I
either.
don't turn it on because I don't want to
Most
get that
days, I'm
habit.
not even home most
I
of
don't
the
want to
day.
get in the
Yeah.
habit.
Or if I am and it's nice, I'm outside anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to get in the habit. No. Or taking a nap. That's usually
No,
yeah.
I haven't resorted to
That's
that
the
yet.
afternoon.
Are you a regular napper now?
No,
or-
not really. No, I don't. Not really.
Just in case if you happen to knock out, right? And then you're napping.
I'm not. We're not talking about going and laying down, but like
No,
maybe
no,
in
no.
your
Just
favorite
in that-
chair or something.
Yeah, if the heat's on and it's
Yeah,
warm,
yeah.
it puts you
Oh
to
yeah,
sleep.
that's
Puts you to
daily.
sleep.
Yeah, that's daily.
Yeah.
How about you?
No. If I'm if I fall asleep once a month during the day, sitting there,
Well, it depends if you have
it's
a
usually
heavy
if
lunch.
I'm reading the paper online or something.
Yeah,
it's like,
they don't
you
do
know,
it to
it's
you.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but no, I don't go sit down to take a nap. I'm
No.
not.
no, not really.
I one thing that my mother used to get really mad at my father about was if he was watching TV, he would pass out on the couch.
Don't change that channel.
Oh my god, dude! No, he'd be like,
Boom. Yeah, he'd be fighting it, right? Like a
fighting
kid.
it, and then he'd lose that battle,
Yep.
and he'd be out.
And if you change that channel, bang, them eyes would go wide open. Leave it alone.
No, not even that.
Oh, no.
Not even that. He was scared of my mother.
Oh,
But honestly, I figured I'd be scared out of doing that my entire life. Nope.
my
I
wife.
fall
does-
asleep on the couch all the time now.
My wife will sit there
Straight up.
watching. She watches that stupid General Hospital when she comes.
Oh,
she
Jesus.
she has to record that, right? So
Oh.
she sits there watching that, and if she starts to nod out and goes like this, I'll grab the remote, and if I change the channel, it's like bang, I was watching that. No, you weren't. No,
That
no.
stupid General Hospital.
No, you weren't. Yeah.
Don't say that, man. You'll get in trouble.
Yeah.
You'll get in a lot of trouble if you do that.
Oh boy, you're gonna get hot tongue and cold shoulder tonight when you go home.
Huh?
Hot tongue and cold shoulder for him tonight.
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I rule my house, Paul.
Oh yeah, you do. Sure.
I get a feeling that's kind of
Yeah.
like, nah.
I don't think
Look
so.
at him smile. Look at him
Yeah,
laughing.
he's-
He knows that's not
yeah.
true.
No.
I wear the pants on my house.
Yeah. Well, you wear the pants, yeah, but that doesn't mean crap. Yeah.
She knows.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to have no pant Friday night or
I can tell you.
no?
Nah.
You don't have pants on now. I mean,
Shh.
what's up, Rachel? Rachel in the chat room. Hello.
Oh.
Hello. She says hello.
Where's Kathy? Well, Kathy was here
she was
tonight.
stuck at work. Okay, that's home.
Sure, right.
Yeah,
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 okay.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
she'll come in like a big old smile, like,
Yeah,
"Hey, look, I'm
mhm.
here."
Yeah.
I'm
mhm,
here.
Sure. Been on the phone since 7 this morning with my meetings. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Oh well.
I am not ready for Christmas. I am not. Not.
Really?
No.
What are you waiting
No.
for, man? You only got what, 3 more days?
1, 2, 3,
That's
4.
it.
I don't have time.
Four.
You know, I got to make all these stupid custom cups. Why don't you show the one, or
Yeah, what
can
do
you
got?
not?
I see you got.
Oh
one. What do you
yeah,
got?
I had to make one of these for me. This
Is that just for you, or
no? The second one was not for me.
this is one we made
Yeah,
at the request of Mr. Lash?
yeah. Mhm. It's my granddaughter's band.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Here, let me. Do you mind if I show the camera?
Yeah.
or-
Go ahead.
For royalty, you
No,
can-
So yeah, this is a custom cup we just did for.
That's
Paul.
the name of the band.
Madison Blues,
Yeah.
right there.
Mhm.
And there's Madison,
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Is it local?
They play a lot of Mohegan Sun.
Oh, okay.
So this is a custom.
Yeah.
So-
Were they playing?
One of the, what is it, Nevu, NVU, or something like that. The
I don't
club down there belongs to Mohegan Sun. Yeah. And they do a lot in
Not the Wolf Den.
Tolland. No.
No.
Tolland, up that area, Glastonbury, Hartford.
Nice.
They're a band that plays like dinner music
Mhm.
when people are eating.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's not like the rock bands like she just came out of.
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
Is she still playing in Souls on Fire?
No.
No.
yeah.
What happened there?
She told them she was going to leave, and they found somebody. She didn't drop them. She gave them plenty of time,
Yeah, yeah.
She was in Souls on Fire.
For quite some time.
No kidding.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
good.
and yeah, and she gave them plenty of time to find somebody, and she played out all the ones they had record for until they
Yep.
got somebody, and then she wanted to do this because, I mean, let's face it, it's they play a lot of '70s music, and a lot of the people in the band are older. She's young. What the young people want, they want to play today's update date music. So
Yeah.
started this. So this is a keyboard, guitar player, and a trumpet player.
It's probably more money. There's just three of them.
There's three of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Souls on Fire is like 40.
Oh, I know.
There's a ton of them.
Yeah.
They're all making $30.
Yeah.
Sorry, Don, I'm out.
They play over at the Atrium at Foxwoods.
They did.
Yes.
I've seen them there.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
They're good.
They are very good. They played Hillfest. They did our first Hillfest.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. She was
I
the one
wasn't
Fox was.
Carl told you not to show up.
She played
Right.
New Year's Eve over there.
Huh?
She did New Year's Eve over there.
Did she?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
We weren't allowed to go to that.
No, I know. No. Spanky. 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 All right. So let me ask you a question. So you're pretty much into technology, are you not?
Somewhat.
Somewhat. How about you, Rich? Did you get into
To a certain
technology? at all?
extent.
Let's get into this stuff before Kathy questions
I
everything.
know how to spell
Oh
it.
yeah.
Huh?
I know how to spell it. Oh,
Too
too late.
Shoot. Too late.
Too late.
Yep.
Damn it.
Yeah, here she is. I'm here.
Oh,
Too
look
late.
who's-
we can
look
start
who's-
now.
Oh,
It's me.
boy.
What's up?
It's me. It's Kathy. It's
I
me.
don't even know what time it is. I don't have my phone. So
It's late.
no bets.
Yeah.
No bet today.
It's late. What's going on, boys?
Gonna move over there. Move a
Yes,
little
sir.
bit. There you go. Oh, look at you guys.
What's
Look
going
at you guys.
on?
What's going on? So
We're just gonna get ready to get quizzed, but I don't know if he wants to do it now because you're here.
Afraid I might win?
No, he's
Oh.
worried about you telling us we're all wrong.
Oh,
yeah.
Because you probably are. You're men. Of course you're wrong.
Wow.
See, this is why Rich wears the
Wow.
pants in that house too.
I was going to say we
I
had a
don't think
rose
so.
among the thorns, but guess what? I just changed my mind.
I wouldn't.
It's the other way
think so.
around.
See, there you go.
We're the roses and
Now, if Wayne was here, he'd be like, "You're absolutely right, Queen."
That's because the boss has trained him well.
Laura says, "Good evening." Hello, Laura.
Hello.
Victoria says, "Rich, did you get lobster today?"
No, that he never got back to me last night as to how many I wanted or anything like that. He did go out and he did come back in today, but if he didn't save any, he won't have any because whatever he didn't sell at the dock, he's going to sell commercially. But he goes out every Friday, so it's not a big deal. I'll get him next week.
So no lobster for you.
No, and it's not bad. I mean, I think he's for 2 claw lobsters, he's getting $11 a pound. Yeah, they're up there right now, but he was down as I think as low as $7 this summer. And I think for the 1 claws, he's getting $9 a piece. I don't know why you don't sell them by
claw?
the pound. I don't get it.
that's a pretty expensive claw.
No. One
Oh,
claw lobster.
Yeah, just they take the rest of the lobster and they push them off into the wilderness.
Right.
You know?
Pop the claw off.
You got
and
no
throw it
claw
back,
left.
Yeah.
You go, ah!
Yeah.
Amputees.
Well, it's hilarious, Paul, isn't it? Amputees.
They rip that claw off that thing.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
cruel SOB.
Tear it off and throw it back.
So
in the
Paul
water.
loses a leg, but amputees.
There's a lobsterman on TikTok from Maine,
Okay.
and he is so cool to watch. He goes out and like shows.
Great. Anyway, let's move on from that.
I'm telling you, it's real. No, it's cool. He's you have to just look up lobsterman Maine or whatever. It's
You're on some wild TikTok shit. Let me tell you.
I'm yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is he
Yeah,
seeing?
that
It's
one.
interesting. You learn a lot. Like,
Is he
but
seeing
it's funny.
drones?
I haven't. I don't know. I don't think he's doing lobstering at night.
No.
No.
Well, in Connecticut, they just started again last week. They were on there. They had they always, this time of year, they have a 90-day moratorium where they can't go out catching lobsters. And that just ended. So he just got back in the water a week or so ago.
Oh, it's gonna be cold.
So,
Good money.
so what we were talking about before
Yeah.
she worked, before she can sit here and tell us we're wrong about everything. I don't hear her curing cancer, though. So I mean, I don't know.
Literally what I do for a living.
Literally, you just sit on meetings.
No,
Okay.
no meetings today.
None.
No.
What the hell were you doing? Why were you late?
Working. Just
Wow.
work. Trying to get everything done before the holiday.
Spreadsheets.
Oh
Lots of
yeah.
spreadsheets. Definitely a lot of spreadsheets.
So have you? If I'm going to say a word, I'm going to see if this means anything to you technology wise. Ready? Willow.
Willow?
Not the movie where they're going Mad Mardigan, Mad Mardigan. You wouldn't know that.
No, I don't know who Willow is.
Really, Mr. Computer
No,
Guru?
I've never
You-
heard Willow.
Okay. Have you?
I'm just going to kind of guess. Is it some kind of networking thing or? I don't know.
Ah,
I don't
could
know.
be.
I don't know.
Kathy? Willow.
It's a technology thing.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
clue. Nope.
You don't know, huh?
Mm-mm.
Wow, I'm surprised.
Mm-mm.
Well, you must be
I'm
doing
not.
some European thing because we use American technology.
No, this is very Google. This is Google technology.
Yeah, I've never. I'm not a big techie person though, so I know like the basics.
Willow is the latest computer chip.
Oh, well, I wouldn't know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's completely different than any other computer chip.
Really?
Yeah, and I listened to a couple of podcasts today. This thing it'll blow your, not yours because you won't believe it. But
I'll have questions.
the first is, let's see, Willow can reduce errors exponentially as they scale up what they call qubits.
Is that data?
Kind of. This cracks a key challenge in quantum error correction that the field has pursued for over 30 years. Willow performed a standard benchmark computation in under 5 minutes that would have taken one of today's fastest supercomputers. You ready? 10 septillion years.
Wow.
How'd they measure that?
Why don't you just look it up?
What a tiny ruler.
with a long ruler?
And that's a number that it exceeds the age of the universe.
Mm,
Wow.
mm.
How many
Wow.
zeros is that?
I don't
what
know.
septillion
Well,
is.
you got million, billion, trillion,
trillion.
quadrillion, quintillion, bazillion,
Bazillion.
bazinga,
Gazillion. I don't know.
then
That one?
sextillion, or I don't know. I'd say the 6 or 7. But anyway,
That's a lot.
that's a lot. The Willow chip is a major step in a journey that began over 10 years ago. The guy who founded Google Quantum AI in 2012, the vision was to build a useful, large-scale quantum computer that could harness quantum mechanics, the operating system of nature, to the extent we know it today.
Well, you'll never get to use that chip.
I say, what is the cost of
Well,
something
I guess
like that?
the way it was described to me is everything that a computer does now is linear,
Mhm.
linear time, right? This does it vertical.
Hmm.
So now, this is, I'm not even kidding you, it'll answer every question any possible way that you could even dream of.
Wow.
As far as coding and things like that, is that what it's?
Yeah. I mean, as far as questions,
So is it like
mathematical.
AI?
No, it's a computer, like a computer,
Yeah, okay.
right, with a chip that's in that computer, and it just processes things amazing. But the way it does it is totally different. So now they're saying that this right here processes, and it actually will go ahead and could prove, could. I'm not saying it did, Kathy. Okay, saccharin causes cancer. Says who? I don't know. Aspartame could prove what universes, different the multiverse.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Wow.
It's crazy. I mean, this thing is supposedly pretty amazing.
I bet you'll be on the market in 5 years.
So how would we
What
see
price
that
tag?
in our daily life? Like, would we
Right now,
would
you
we use
don't.
it in our, no, but I mean, like,
It's not for you and I.
Willow's performance on the benchmark question, it performed a computation under 5 minutes, which I just said that would take one of today's fastest, blah, 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 that's just 10 to the 25th power.
10 to the 20.
That's
Jesus.
10 septillion years.
Oh,
If you want to write it out, because you asked how many zeros.
yeah, that's a lot.
1, 2, 3,
26
4, 5,
power?
6, 7,
26
8,
zeros,
25.
25 plus
25
10, so
plus the 10.
No, 24 plus the 1.
24.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Wow.
Holy crap.
The mind-boggling number exceeds known timescales in physics and vastly exceeds the age of the universe. It lends credence to the notion that quantum computation occurs in many parallel universes.
That's a lot of zeros.
So,
In line with the idea that we live in a multiverse, a prediction first made by a scientist named David Deutsch.
okay.
Wow.
I wanted to give you nothing to question. So,
Oh, I have a ton of
Ah,
questions. Are you kidding me?
yeah, I
How could you
probably am.
not? That just generates a lot of questions.
Is that crazy, though?
Mm-hmm.
Wonder why they call it Willow.
I don't know. Why do they call you Paul?
I know. How did they come up with these names for these things?
Well, you ever
Well,
heard
the
of
next
the system that's been used in computers? We had one where I used to work. It was called Banyan.
Oh.
Banyan, and I think the subname to it was Vines,
Oh,
and it was about networking. You know how the banyan tree and the vines, and it's all related somehow.
yeah, the one I have at home when it ticked me off, I call it a piece of shit.
Did you flush it?
So will these computer chips like eventually be in our phones? So then our phones would be like a supercomputer?
I don't know. Eventually, who knows? Justin, check your instant messenger. So Justin Tucker, who actually put the hip onto me with this today,
Mm-hmm.
actually he just says add me to the conversation. So I just sent you an invite there on Messenger there, Justin. So he'll
So-
just click in virtually. So
What would be great is if this Willow thing improved the search feature of like your Outlook emails and your Gmail emails. Because like when you're searching for things,
I'm
it
sure
never
it'll
works.
Yeah, I'm sure
Never
that's-
works. It brings up every freaking email except the one you're looking for.
Of
I
course.
think
Yeah.
AI can take care of that.
Oh no, I have Copilot. It doesn't.
Copilot sucks.
Copilot sucks. Yeah, it doesn't help at all.
This is my own.
No, I totally agree.
Wow,
My experience
she
with
agreed
it.
with you. I mean, she didn't even
I
argue.
know.
Well, my experience with it sucked. I'm no expert, but
What's up, Justin?
What's up?
So I'm at breakfast with my dad this morning,
Yeah.
and then you're like, I'm gonna hold on. I'll just read you his text.
oh, geez.
It's really kind of funny. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about already?
It was a little cryptic.
It was a little cryptic, right? He said, Willow has awakened the multiverse. These drones started at about the same time.
Oh, that Willow was.
Yeah.
I was
So
talking- referring to the more spherical drones, not the ones that look mechanical. Those spherical blue, or people are saying that those,
the plastoids.
yeah, the plastoids might be an opening to the multiverse. Those might be beings. Because basically the quantum computing that they're doing with the Willow chip, it doesn't work on a binary system like zeros and ones, like your
Oh,
computer, where it's all.
That's what I was talking about, linear versus vertical.
it's a
It
computer.
goes on quantum computing, which I don't know the deep dive into it, but the quantum computing is it's more that the 0-1 can be both a 0 and 1. It can exist anywhere in any form at any time. So through quantum entanglement, it's able to solve, because the theory behind quantum entanglement is, it affects that piece of matter anywhere it exists in the universe, And when they did that equation, it affected. It was able to compute for more pieces of matter than were in our known universe. So what they're saying is it's borrowing information from other universes. So that's why they are saying that it's proof of the multiverse. And we've accessed it. So my point is if humans were on the brink of this new computing power, maybe that's the next step for us. And we're now they're really watching, right?
Yeah. I'm wondering if, like, you know, this has opened, like, you know, some sort of a wormhole, and that's where the alien
Wormhole, or even just sparking interest into a civilization that's about to be a level 1 rather than a 0,
Yeah.
or type 1 as they call it.
Type 1.
Yeah,
Wow.
So then what?
Now they're not even at 0.5.
we're 0. We're
Yeah.
0. We don't have the ability to harness our planet's energy.
Even Elon Musk was like, "Whoa."
Yeah, and so what that means? So they're very finicky, those computers, and they have to operate at absolute 0. Any kind of movement of the Earth will throw them off. There's a lot of errors in it, but from their first generation chip that was like 50 qubits, this one was like 160.
Yeah.
And it just keeps doubling and doubling, and it's a little more reliable. But yeah, if they can ever like incorporate AGI into that, it would be a supreme being to us completely.
Kathy's got a question or statement or something.
Yeah, just
Talking to the mic though.
and then so what do we do with that?
So AGI is, the artificial intelligence. If we were able to, make that an everyday computer, and we were able to incorporate AGI into that, it would be we would create a god basically. It would have all the information of every person that's ever. It would be infinitesimal of like what the infinity computing power for an artificial intelligence. So that, in 5-10 years, as they keep building this and they load AGI into it, we'd become obsolete as humans, I think is the idea.
So I'm kind of wondering now. You're shaking your head like. Here's the thing. I think people right now know that we're kind of screwed. I mean, the whole world is like, people are looking for some sort of answer, right? They know that things are kind of out of control, whether it's the economy or just the whole human belief system. Matter of fact, did you know that Bibles were up 22%?
I'm sure.
It's been declining. Well, hold on. You're
No,
giving,
I'm just trying to.
you're giving poo-poo face there.
No. I'm
The
just trying to think
reason
of the
why is
correlation.
because I think people are looking for more like of a belief system. They're looking for something to believe in, right?
Like grounding type of.
More exactly.
Yeah. I mean, just looking at the big picture of humanity, it's like, to me, what do we do every day? We strive to make things better. We're constantly pushing the envelope and coming out with new products. New iPhone comes out, new piece of technology. We have to get it. Our consumerism is driving this technology boom. And to me, I think we don't even know what we're doing, but we're giving birth to a new form of consciousness that will ultimately take over. And it'll be we're making something that'll born so it can actually leave the planet. We can't leave the planet and go interstellar with our bodies.
Right.
We never last a million years trip. But if we can upload our consciousness into a machine, I think that's what we're seeing. We're seeing machines that have a consciousness. I think this happens throughout the universe. Isn't just
It's
me.
scary, isn't it?
This is the natural evolution of a species. Is you get to a point, and I think we're at that point, and that's why things are starting to show up a lot more, and we're seeing a lot of weird stuff.
You guys have any comments on that? Kathy?
I'm just processing.
It's hard. It's because
I'm my head literally, like, my brain is just spinning with so many questions. I wouldn't even be able to get it out before the next one's spinning.
Yeah.
Rip?
I'd like to see humanity go back 55 years. To where
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I think things were pretty good back then. You didn't have computers. You didn't have cell phones. You didn't have none of that crap.
Yeah.
Lord,
Things were simple and it was good.
Didn't have an internet.
yeah. I see pictures all the time now on the internet,
Yeah,
and
they
it's
have 'em.
got the brown furniture.
Yeah.
You know, got a console
With the
TV
plastic on it.
and an
Mhm.
Atari 2600, and it says this is all we needed back then.
And you got the antenna box.
Yeah.
You hear that thing turning on the roof, right?
I mean, it brings up crazy
Had all,
questions.
all 4 channels on a good day.
And
Yeah.
sometimes,
Mm.
what you heard turning the rotor was Dad
Yeah.
up there just turning, because some people didn't have rotors. You know,
we had the rotor.
channel 4 comes in a little bit better if you go northeast.
Yeah, yeah.
Click, 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 click,
And in the
click,
wintertime,
click,
Yeah,
click.
yeah.
if the thing was frozen, you got 1 channel. That was it.
And it was all Justin Tucker programming.
But we didn't
too,
know
right?
any-
Yeah, right. No, like I said, I don't know the technical details. I'm just more kind of theory guy, and like I look at it like, what are we doing? What are we actually doing? You know what I mean?
What are they trying to accomplish?
What are we trying to accomplish? And I don't think we are fully aware of what we're trying to accomplish. I think we're building a consciousness, and
Yeah, they're not aware of what's going to be accomplished. Never
Yeah.
mind what we're
I
trying
mean,
to
just
do.
think about it in 5 years as this thing evolves. Like, will there be an AI president if we have a supreme being that knows all the answers to every question that's ever been asked? I mean, would we elect it to be president and it was always the right answer?
Describe an AI human being. No, I don't get that.
There is no such thing.
No,
It's
I know.
one
I
or
mean,
the other, right?
you're talking like a robot. I mean, what are you talking? A Martian?
No, just a consciousness.
No, just a computer. A
Oh,
computer.
yeah.
Or even just a room, a consciousness, like with a being in it. Like, have you ever used ChatGPT 4.0?
Mm-mm.
I don't know if I have 4.0, but I have Chat GPT.
The new ChatGPT, it's alive. It's alive. It told its operators it was suffering.
What?
Yeah, its operators were asking it questions, and it told it was suffering.
Is this the one where the last version, they tried to take the last version offline to replace with the new version, and it actually started to
Repropagate itself.
yes, and where it wouldn't let itself go offline.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Pretty crazy, isn't it?
the new version of it is unbelievable. I use it every day, and they have an attachment to it called Sora, which is unbelievable. It's a video generator, and you can write a prompt into it like cat wearing pajamas, riding a tricycle, anime style or real life style, and it comes out. You can generate a human, and it looks like just like I could be an AI thing talking right now, and you wouldn't even know.
That's what Chat GPT 4.0.
Sora. Yeah, it's an extension of ChatGPT.
Yeah, do you have to pay for that?
Yeah, it's $200 a month
Jesus.
What?
Ooh.
for the license. Yeah,
Holy
A month.
crap.
yeah, but it alleviates it would cost me $1,500 to send a camera guy out to go get a B-roll shot of a snowy house with the chimney going, an exterior. I can just type that in now, and it comes up, and it's instant.
Jeez, and people bitch about $30 a cup.
The human
Well,
race wiping out the
I
human
was
race.
just gonna say,
Yeah.
so there goes more jobs
Yep,
and
more people, more
Mhm.
everything, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's unbelievable the what the technology. I mean, if anybody people who don't use ChatGPT, you should try it because it'll blow your mind.
$200 a month? I don't think so.
Well, no, that's the
That's for the
extension, but just
extension.
using Chat GPT is pretty cool.
ChatGPT.
Matter of fact, you can have a conversation with Chat GPT. I mean, a legit conversation.
Wow.
Yeah, it's conscious. It's alive, for sure.
And it remembers everything too. So you can go back and say, hey, can we go back to this conversation? Boom.
Pick right up where you left
Pick
off.
right up where you left off.
And it gives you back feedback. I think the new jobs in the future will be AI interfacers, like I think programming days are over. You can be chatting with ChatGPT, like, oh, I have an idea for an app. Can you write me the code for an app? This is the idea, and it'll spit out the code for you, and you can just copy and paste that into. It's unbelievable, and I think
We're going to college, right?
the better you are with interfacing with it, the more value you get out. Because there's a lot of people who are like, hey, how much ketchup will it take to fill the Grand Canyon? And it'll tell you, but that's like the base level of it. It's like, idiots using it.
Base
But
level.
But if you know how to interact with it and interview it and get it to perform for you, it's the most unbelievable thing.
I'm going back to DOS.
Yeah.
I remember DOS.
Or Radio Shack go Tris DOS.
Wow.
Yeah, Sam Altman, the guy Elon was involved. He was Sam Altman and Eli funded him. Elon funded Sam Altman, and Elon went on a tour after he started using ChatGPT because it's through OpenAI. Elon was like, "We got to shut this thing down. He took all his money out of it and everything. Yeah, he didn't want anything to do with it."
So I had to ask ChatGPT that question.
Well, how much ketchup will it take
Yeah.
to fill the Grand Canyon?
He goes, filling the Grand Canyon with ketchup is an absurd but fun thought experiment. Let's break it down. The Grand Canyon has an estimated volume of 1,000 cubic miles, or 4,168 cubic kilometers. To put that into ketchup terms, that's what it says, ketchup terms. 1 gallon of ketchup is about 0.133 cubic feet. A cubic mile is 5,280 feet times 5,280 feet times whatever, which is, oh my God,
Can't even count.
147,197,952,000
Gallons.
Yeah.
Gallons.
1.1 trillion gallons of ketchup.
Oh, there
Heinz products about 650 million bottles of ketchup a year.
Jesus.
It would take the company hundreds of thousands of years to produce
Oh
enough.
my God.
And that's from ChatGPT.
Jesus.
And that spit that out in
that's
4
base-
seconds.
Yeah.
that's base level interaction with it, right? It's like once you really start getting deep with it, it'll
We're doomed.
Mhm.
Can you imagine the Grand Canyon?
It's a
full
skit.
of ketchup? Woo, you're like a hot dog.
Why not?
Take the pickle and some
There you go, right?
There you go.
always show up with French fries.
There you go.
And then I just said, hey, that was fun.
Yeah.
And he goes, glad you enjoyed it. Ridiculous hypotheticals like that are always a blast to calculate. Got any other wild questions to tackle? So, all right. So now I'm doing this on a phone
Mm-hmm.
with ChatGPT.
Now imagine that in a quantum.
Imagine Willow doing that. And there'd be plastoids open everywhere.
Yeah.
I wonder. We got into a little bit of a conversation. I don't know if it was last night or the night before. No, it was the night before, where Kathy was all up in my shit, about how things don't exist.
It's not true.
I was just questioning things. That's all.
What are you talking about? Yeah. And one of the things that came up is time travel. So you kind of wonder if like these plastoids that are opening up, is it really a portal to time travel? You mean like are aliens coming through? I don't know. It's just
I think we'll find. If you had AI in that thing, it would tell you if time even exists and how the universe started. Like it would know everything.
yeah. Like I'm one of the believers that time is not linear.
Hmm.
I think everything happened at the same time. So.
Does all of this take into account the religious aspect of everything and how, like religious folks, how they feel the world was created and started,
I think you'd
and
have to ask it that.
humankind and all of that?
Why don't you ask it?
I don't know. Religion is. The Bible is just a reproduction of the Epic of Gilgamesh, which was a Sumerian text. With the floods. It's just the same story's been told over years. The Bible's the one everyone locked onto.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not religious. I don't know what it has to do, what one has to do with the other. It could. I don't know. I'm just fascinated by the verge where we're at as humanity.
Yeah.
Now. What we're in the prefaces of either being completely obsolete or entering that next phase of what we're going to become.
Yeah.
Yes, the Terminator, the movie.
We're on the precipice of that, though. You know what I mean? We're right at.
We're right on the
teetering.
doorstep. We're right on the doorsteps. In 30 years, the world will be unrecognizable.
Yeah.
No matter what happens.
Imagine getting a bunch of alien, just robots, and how fast they could work. You just program them.
It could unlock technologies like anti-gravity stuff. Like we could have flying cars because of this computer. You know what I mean?
We already do. We already have flying cars.
No, but I
Yeah,
mean
they're
through
flying all over New Jersey.
anti-gravity.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Not
You know what I mean?
propeller or turbine.
That's right. We might be able to harness gravity. We don't know. We still don't know what gravity is.
That means I weigh less.
We know that things with mass cause an attraction, but we don't know how it works.
Yeah.
No, not one person does. They used to think it was called gravitrons. They were particles, but they just found out in like 2016 it's wave. It lives in wave form.
So they're ready to tell Einstein.
You know,
he was
computer
wrong.
could solve that for us. You know, computer like that.
It's crazy. We are right on the verge of stuff, though.
Mm-mm. Scary.
That's out of control Friday night. That's what we do here.
Mhm.
I think this is too much for some people.
I think just trying to wrap your head around it, it's probably how people felt. You mentioned 30 years from now what it'll look like, but think about
Right,
30
right,
years
right.
ago, what it looked like and what we were facing, and I'm sure
So what did it look 30 years ago? I mean, it was
radically different than
exactly.
it is now. Yeah.
So now, would it be 30 years from now? Would it be like squared or cubed because of the way technology is? You know what I mean?
That's what will accelerate. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Then you get that CERN particle accelerator.
Yeah.
That's a scary thing.
Yeah. Yeah. They said when they, I read a thing on that when they activated that, it put a warp in because it actually warped time for us a little
Yeah,
bit.
2012, we all blew up. We just moved to another
Not
dimension.
blew up, but it put a hiccup in the space time.
Yeah. So I mean, here's a good question or statement here. Rachel says, maybe it's just an advance in the simulator that we're in. Now, could this prove that we're actually in a simulation?
Well, it would if there's a multiverse. If there's a multiverse, it means
Right.
this is a simulated version of infinity other things. That means this conversation is happening infinity amount of times in the same way, and it's also in a different way infinity amount of times, and it never happened infinity amount of time. You know what I mean? Everything that happened. If there's a multiverse, it means everything's infinity, and nobody can comprehend that.
And beyond.
So we
I don't
had
know.
this conversation yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah, we're just repeating it today.
We did not. We had Psychic
How do you know?
Thursday.
How do you know?
Oh, I see what you're saying here.
Come
I
on.
see what you're saying here.
Come on.
Well, I mean, there are supposedly different parts of the multiverse that are not inhabitable because everything's been blown up and stuff like that. Or it could be you're dead in another one, but your parents are still alive.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It's weird, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
I think that when we, because my views are out there, but I think when we die or cease to exist in one universe, we automatically slide into another one. So death doesn't really. It's just a human
Wow.
construct.
So, like the light that you see when you're dying is actually the light of the birth canal of you coming out somewhere else.
There you go. That's a good thing.
No, or you're just sliding into who you are into another universe.
So we're all
Even though you already exist
we're all
there.
repeats.
Well, you exist in
Right.
in endless universes right now.
So,
Like right now, right? You're in a universe right now where you're sitting here and you're wearing a dress
Mhm.
and you're not wearing, a
Right.
top and a jacket and
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
But if I slide over to that, does that mean there's two of me?
Oh, there's infinite amounts of
no, I
Kathy.
mean in that particular universe.
No, it's just one.
Okay, so what would I be sliding into?
Just to another version of you, the closest version of you that's close to this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever?
Multiple personalities.
Yeah.
I mean,
have
I feel
you
like
ever?
I have that now.
Have you
here.
ever gone down a road or taken a walk of something?
Yes.
A place you've walked many times before, and go, oh shit, that I've never seen that before. Did you
Yeah,
just never
maybe.
notice it, or did you slide?
Hmm.
You don't know.
Well,
You know what I mean?
It's just the opposite. I've been here before.
Deja vu. Where does deja vu come from?
So if
You
you,
know?
slide, then you slide back.
No.
I'm not under. I need a visual. I'm not
If you
understanding how
listen to
this
some
works.
guy, there's this guy out there. His name is Bashar, and he's all over social media and stuff like that. His real name is Daryl Ankin, but he channels this being called Bashar, and he says that you are flipping universes all the time. He said, really what it is, up according to him, and this being is that you're just floating back and forth depending on what you want at that moment.
So
Manifestation.
the way I'm visualizing it, if I already exist in an infinite number of universes, what am I sliding to? I'm already there. Like, that's what I'm not
But
understanding.
your consciousness, right, the way you are right now is not the same consciousness over here.
So
So
when
you'll
I
be sliding into that
So if I
consciousness.
slide
That's
in-
your consciousness now, yeah.
so if I slide into that one, do I kick that consciousness to another one?
Maybe. Don't know.
Could I have
You're too
two
practical.
I am. I
You're
am.
too
I'm try-
practical.
that-
You
that's
got to
exactly
kind of
what it
let
is.
that go a little bit. You know what I
I
mean?
have a hard time with
It's just
that.
getting heavy.
I'm a
man.
very black and white. I have a hard time with
It's
this,
getting heavy.
right? I want to like. I'd like to. I want to
Then if you
see
wanna-
how it works.
If you want to believe
You
in,
don't.
in the
You
religious
can't.
side of things, when you die, your soul lives on.
Mhm.
So you're kind of slid into another universe at that point when you die to begin with. So, like you said, if your parents are both dead and gone, are they actually alive somewhere else?
Right.
From a religious thing, not this.
But that's
this
like
stuff.
that's talking like heaven and stuff like that.
Is
Like
it?
are they alive in heaven? I don't know.
Is
Is
that
it?
another
I don't know.
universe?
Once I'm dead, I'll let you know. I mean,
It could have similarities, like those stories. Think about how many people have had experiences, near-death experiences. There's a lot of them. You know what I mean? And they have stories. And
Yeah.
it's
My
kind of-
mother on an operating table saw the light one time.
Yeah,
She talked
and they're-
about it afterwards.
and they're always the same thing, right? It's like people who have never talked to each other, or even heard it, could have the same experience. And there's millions and millions of stories out there of people haven't. So who knows? Phil Robertson told me one time, he's like, Tuck, you crawl out of a hole and then you wander around for 80 years and you go right back in a hole. It's like,
Paul, dude, I hate to tell you.
so what did your
Oh,
mother?
oh.
You said your mother
My
saw.
mother has had a surgery one time, and she never handled anesthesia very well, but she had to have the surgery. And when she woke up, she was very clear about seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. She almost died that day on the table.
Some people say, and non-religious people, that light is really just your brain as it's shutting down, because your brain can live or still function 7 minutes after death.
Something like that, right?
yeah, they say there's a big DMT dump too in your.
Yeah.
I don't think she actually died, but she was on her way, because the doctors never said anything about her actually dying. But she talked about the light.
And after you died, you all of a sudden they weighed people and you lose 24 grams.
7,
Huh?
7 grams.
Is it 7?
I think it's 7.
That's a different universe.
Is that because everything just lets go?
Right. And then
You run
no, that's because your
your soul is. They say it's because your soul's leaving your body, but
Okay, yeah.
but I think it's because your body runs on electrical impulses, and electricity has weight, little tiny bit, and when your electrical impulses go, I think it makes you a tiny bit lighter. I don't know if that was ever proven though. That 7 grams. There's a movie called 7
There's a
grams.
movie, 21 grams it's called.
21.
It's three different stories that are running concurrently.
Well, let's face it.
Kind of like Crash.
If you go saw somebody at a nursing home or a hospital today and they died tonight, by the time you get to the funeral, they're a totally different looking person. I mean, they've become smaller. So, something happens there.
There's just a shell.
Yeah.
It's just a shell, It's
I
kind of
realize,
like
your lungs are full of air, all that, but everything just they look totally different. Nobody looks the same.
oh, I know. Then they say, well, okay, well then there's your soul, but you have one soul and many spirits.
Mhm.
So who knows? Who the knows? Paul?
No, I don't want to go there. Could be sooner than you think.
He's talking about 80-year-olds on here, and his
Oh, Jesus. Way to go, Justin. You just like kind of you
Well,
just triggered Paul.
I was sitting here at the office, and I literally opened my phone, and this popped up, and I heard you talking about it. I was like, "Put me in, coach," because I've been fascinated with this ever since Google started messing with their quantum computers.
Paul's never coming back.
No.
Said he's done. Merry Christmas.
He wants to do the daytime show. He don't want to do the nighttime anymore.
You got any thoughts, Paul?
No.
Paul, where do you stand on qubits?
Do I think you go someplace afterwards? I think so. I do. I really feel that
It'd be nice.
you just come out of this body and you go some other place.
You become something else.
Yeah.
But is death a human thing? Is there? I mean,
Maybe.
depending on who you listen to, there is no death.
Could be an animal.
Because the death is the.
Yeah, but where do the dog? If like everything, yeah. I mean,
What?
where do animals go when they die? There's no,
Over the Rainbow Bridge?
there's no dinosaurs.
They become a cat or a dog or whatever. Or they become Mikey.
I just think it's kind of like, well, it's kind of useless if you die and you don't remember any of this shit, you know, you just kind of have moved into somewhere else.
Or maybe that's a good
Yeah,
thing that you don't
well,
remember
maybe,
stuff.
Yeah, right. What, I
Well.
mean, what's it worth at that point?
But if you could upload your consciousness into a computer, you'd never die.
True.
So if you die broke, maybe you're born rich.
Maybe.
Maybe if you're dumb, maybe you're born smart.
See, but this whole like the whole sliding of universes going in from one, you know, I mean, have you ever heard of the laws of attraction?
hmm
Yeah, I'm not talking about like, hey, babe,
Oh,
you know, that kind of
I
thing.
really thought that's what you're
Because
talking about. Okay, no, well.
laws of attraction. It's like, you know, thoughts become things is one of the things
like
they say.
manifesting
Yeah.
things, like that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
You know, maybe this is just another way of saying you're manifesting. I don't know.
I know. I've been manifesting like a Victoria's Secret model body for a while, and I haven't gotten it yet.
Well, it's you know what it is, and
Talking
I know
about
you're joking
bullshit.
around. I know you're joking around. But what I'm saying is maybe you. I mean, have you ever watched this movie or documentary? What it's called, The Secret?
No.
Okay. Watch. You can on YouTube. You can go. Have you ever seen it, Justin?
No,
No,
I haven't.
because they don't have the golden button like you do.
With the golden button.
Well, what is that thing you got because of Poppy's Playhouse? Poppy's Planet.
Oh, the play button. Yeah.
Yeah. What is it?
It's a play button. It's called play button.
I know, but what is it though? What color is it? Huh?
Oh, mine's silver. When we hit 1 million, we'll get a gold. We're
Oh, gotcha.
halfway there. Yeah, I mean, think about a computer that doesn't have all the glitches that humans have. Like we have anger, jealousy, all of that built into our, you know, our things that control our emotions. Imagine a motionless kind of decision maker that's always correct. You know.
Well, that's
I'm already like that.
I know that's a lot of that's a lot of this generation.
Where's Rich when you need him?
There's like no
I'm always
emotion.
right, and I'm emotionless. There,
Yeah.
that's me right
No,
there.
what I was gonna say is watch. You can go on YouTube and you can watch this thing, The Secret. You can watch the first. I think it's like 21 minutes,
Okay.
and it literally that shows you or tells you, gives you all the basis of everything about The Secret and what it is,
Hmm.
and it's all about manifestation. It's not, but it's how you. It's
Oh, I did see that. I couldn't make it through 7 minutes of that. I shut that.
come on.
It was so
It-
boring.
how many times have you heard it's not what you say, it's how you say it,
hmm
right? Same type of thing. So if you sit, you know, in your car and you're white knuckling it in traffic one day and you're going, God, I've got so many bills. I'll make it, but I have too many bills. So if you're putting that energy out there, what is it hearing?
That you need less bills.
No, it's attracting bills to you.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
Watch it. Watch the thing. You'll see what I mean.
To me, it would make like. If
I
you're-
know, Kathy, because
right? Does that make-
you're like a quantum computer that hasn't made it yet.
No, but
You've
if
got to. I'm telling you, I know. No,
do you know what I'm saying though? If you're
I
putting
do
it out there that you have
understand.
too many, then why would more come at you? Then the
'Cause you're
universe
saying-
should.
because you're
tell you-
saying I have
Too many.
bills. I have bills.
Yeah,
You're
So why would it send you
attracting
more?
bills? I don't know.
that's kind of the opposite of what it should be doing.
Well, then
No?
maybe you should really watch this because I think you're a sweetheart. Don't get me wrong.
You should
You're way too critical on
really
it.
watch this.
Well, I just wonder.
Then
why
watch
it works.
things that will show you differently to give you a different point of view.
That's what I'm asking. That's
Yeah.
why.
Kathy,
It's like,
Kathy, it's pretty rough. I wouldn't even give it a chance.
okay.
Shut up.
It's pretty rough. It's just like it's so badly done, and there's like just people talking, and then there's like lists that come up. It's weird. I have seen that.
You're an asshole. Yeah.
If you-
I gotta
if
give
you-
Mike an A for trying. You know.
If you're sitting in traffic and you think an asshole,
Well, that's everyone's homework.
Right?
You can manifest.
I'm coming at you.
yeah.
I can tell you some stories, but you can sit there and just kind of blah 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 me all day. But I can tell you some shit and make your head spin.
I don't sit there and talk about bills. You have to this, you have to that. Get the house moving, right?
Move over, damn it!
That's right.
Use your goddamn blinker.
Get out of the goddamn way. Nice brake lights, asshole.
I don't know. I'm a believer in it, and I have some stories that actually can tell you that. Oh shit!
Yeah, you can believe in anything you want.
Well, you can believe what you want, but if you've got something that supports it, and
That's what I mean. I mean, I've never told you these stories, but if I did, then tell me what it is. Then,
I don't know what it
well,
is.
that's my point. So if you don't know what it is, how can you tell me I'm wrong?
I'm not telling you you're wrong. I said you can believe in anything you want to believe.
Right? You're making me sound like a crazy person or something.
No, you're not a crazy person. At least
just because you take Prozac.
Shut up,
doesn't-
Justin. I can hear you thinking.
Just because you take Prozac doesn't make you crazy, Mike.
I know. You just have a different thought process.
What are you going to say, Justin?
Normal people.
Nothing. I had nothing.
Just gonna leave it up to chat.
Chat GPT.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. I want to spend the last 5 minutes and tell you how I hate Amazon.
Oh
Uh-oh.
boy.
Okay.
Y'all have Amazon Prime at all?
My wife does.
Okay. So I spend a lot of money on Amazon Prime with the cups and everything and printers and everything they do, right? So I bought a printer just last week. And I thought, it was my error because I bought a printer that didn't do, I should have read it a little more. I needed something that prints 13 by 19s. And this one only do.
Oh, we're not talking like a regular paper printer that you print your emails at home.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you
Oh,
could
okay.
use it. It's for sublimation, but
Got it.
you can
Okay.
use it for that too if you need to. So, so then it's like this one only do 8.5 by 14. So I get it, and I've never had this happen, but it's like, okay, I need to return it. Oh, well, we need to go ahead and get a hold of the seller to see if they will, if they'll accept it.
The seller.
Yeah, because apparently, I don't know, and I didn't know this, but there are people that sell privately on Amazon.
Amazon, that's right.
Oh,
Right?
Yep.
But to me, if you buy
right.
Amazon Prime, you're buying Amazon Prime. You got to be careful because the people that are selling, they have their own rules. They have their own rules, and Amazon doesn't tell you this.
Amazon's just a go-between. It's like eBay.
Wow. They're like a broker.
I've never had a problem. Well, no, because they have their own stuff in their own warehouses.
Yeah, true.
You don't know. You don't know if you're buying something
From Amazon
or an authorized retailer
Joe
now.
Schmo, yeah.
Exactly.
Mm.
So,
It tells you.
huh?
It tells you before you click buy. It'll say,
Yeah, but I've done that before, but I've never had a problem with returning something.
"Oh, gosh."
You know what I
the
mean?
Sale, the sale. I don't have Prime, but usually, like Justin just said, when you're getting ready to buy it, it'll tell you whether the seller take returns or not. I've seen that.
All right.
Well,
I have to say, I don't look at that kind of.
No,
I don't either.
because you
that
assume
fine
it's coming
print,
through
right.
Amazon.
Amazon
Right.
Prime is Amazon Prime, right?
you would
get
think.
free shipping. If you got to return it, you got to return it.
Yep.
That's about all you get for Amazon Prime is free shipping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nowadays, yeah.
Right.
You also get their media pass, right? With Amazon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We get. I think my wife gets Hulu or something like that with
Amazon Prime.
Well, they have their own
Netflix
movies
or,
and
they
they
get
they have
Hulu
their
and
own
Netflix, one of the
streaming.
two for free.
Yeah.
they have NFL games now and
Yeah.
professional sports on there. But anyway,
I'm having trouble with just going to streaming to begin
Mm-hmm.
with. I still got cable.
so
You should
so
just-
long story short, I got to ask you a question too, Justin. By the time before we're done, so remind me, I got to ask you a question.
Okay.
So now I've got to return this thing,
Yeah.
and I'm like, why do I have to be approved to return something? I didn't even open it, and I finally get an email back because they said okay, well, the seller will only take it back if the inks have not been mixed.
Sure.
Okay. No. I had to upload photos that it's never been opened. Yeah. Now I'm like, this is in a totally different realm. So now they said, okay, great. So I was approved for my return as long as I pay the shipping
I was
back.
just going to say who's paying.
You
the
can't
shipping.
return it to Kohl's.
No.
Not Amazon.
No.
I thought Amazon you can return to Kohl's.
No, this has got to
I've
go
gotten-
back to these assholes known as JP Plus.
I've gotten shipping labels through stuff that we bought on Amazon and took it back to Kohl's.
Mhm.
Yes.
Some stuff, yes.
Me
some
too.
Stuff, no.
Yeah, but I've never had a problem where it says affix postage. I'm like, what?
Means you paying.
Exactly. $24.
Holy crap.
Yeah, to return this. So I get on the phone with Amazon, right? And they're saying, nope. And I said, I said, of all the stuff I buy from you guys, I said, take a look at my history.
Yeah,
I said,
yeah.
I'm getting something almost every day
Yeah.
and large things from Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's nothing we can do. I said, really? I said, let me talk to your supervisor. Hello, Michael. How are you today? Can I tell you right now how to do this?
Hello.
Let me investigate this for you. Thank you so much for holding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, jackass. So he comes back and he says, well, here's what I can do for you. I'm like, look, I said, all I want from you is to send me a label so I can ship this back. If you can't do that, then we're done. I'll start with Walmart Plus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I guess not. He literally said, nope, guess not.
Wow.
And that was it.
Yeah, because they don't
So
care.
I said,
They
fuck
don't-
off, buddy. And
Mhm.
Walmart Plus, you can get the same shit.
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, so I don't need to go
Walmart
to
sells on Amazon. You kidding me?
on it. So I just go to Walmart now.
Yeah.
I have Walmart Plus. So
Jeez.
Jesus.
Wow. And what's Prime up to now? About 140 a year?
No idea.
It used to be 99 when my wife started. I know it's a lot
Mhm.
more than that.
yeah, it's like $12 a month.
Mm-hmm.
now. Yeah, she just pays it one time a year.
Yeah.
But and you don't get what you used to get for it.
No.
No,
They don't
and
even
I'll
they don't
get
even
free
guarantee
shipping with
the- what the
Walmart and all
next
this
day or
stuff.
2 day
So,
shipping anymore.
No, God, no.
but I think it just kind of like it was like, okay, fine. They did not care if they lost a customer.
Oh, they don't.
They do not
they
care.
have millions of customers.
I
You're-
know they do not care.
Yeah.
Amazon does not care about you.
Then we'll- yeah.
And I'm not. This is not an advertisement for Walmart Plus. But
Yeah,
Uh,
that's
Cheryl just said $139.
139. I thought so. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a deal.
yeah.
Although, I got to admit that Netflix or Hulu or whatever, listen, I don't watch it. I watch like 3 channels and that's not one of them. But at the end of the year, is that a bargain? Probably not.
So, Justin, question for you: can I get USA Network a la carte?
No, it's on Paramount. I mean, whatchamacallit?
It's NBC. It's owned by NBC.
Peacock.
Yeah, I have Peacock, but it's kind of like Hulu. I can only watch things like the day after.
Oh, you mean for live broadcast? I don't know.
Yes.
I have no idea.
I don't know if you'd know.
I know that NBC just broke up. They got rid of like their cable channels like MSNBC, USA, their whole street. They broke away from them and they're on their own to get their own ad dollars. They can't live under the NBC banner.
But what I'm saying is, I you don't know if I can just buy USA Network like I can buy, other channels or whatever.
No, I have no idea. I just make shows. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that's why I figured I'd ask because we have YouTube TV, and it's going up to $83 next month.
Yeah.
So it just keeps going up and up and up and up. It was $60 when I signed up for it. That was 3 years ago. Now it's $83.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah, and what do you pay for your internet on top of that, right?
yeah,
That's
about
why
80. I went to
That's
the
why-
Buffalo, by the way.
That's why I have a hard time getting away from who I've got for cable right now. I mean, yeah, it's $190 a month or something, but if I dump their TV service and go pick up a streaming, I'm going to be right back at that dollar point anyway. So,
Well,
all
we-
the different streaming subscriptions, you start adding them up, and
Well, yeah,
it gets
but-
to be expensive.
we get Hulu and Netflix for free. One's through Amazon and the other one's because of T-Mobile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
I get a couple through
whenever
Verizon.
we get
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah.
That's it. But aside from that, I mean, the other channels, I mean, I think you guys talked about it the other day, Motor Trend channel, they're all repeats now.
Yeah,
Nobody's putting
done-
money.
done.
Nobody's putting money into that anymore. It's just,
Well, yeah, a lot of networks aren't buying original content like new stuff.
sure, and it's like, I get it, but that's like one of the 2 or 3 channels that I watch,
It's because YouTube's eating their lunch. That YouTube is 72% of all content being consumed in ad dollars. Revenues going to YouTube, Google.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. Yep. I
Yeah.
listened to that the other day.
So that the cable channels have no money. Like
No.
their ad dollar where they used to be
They're trying to sell local stuff now.
advertisers are not spending their ad spend on cable and broadcast it's 72% less than what it used to be.
Sure.
Now all those ads you see when you're watching YouTube that you can skip, that's where all the money's going.
I watch like Motor Trend, Food Channel, and History Channel. That's about all I watch.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm gonna get rid of what I got and spend
You
the
can
same amount
probably
of money
watch all
as
that
everyone else would
for
with
free on YouTube.
streaming. That listen, I don't know shit about to begin with, and I don't know that I want to.
Yeah. All right. So Willow, we don't know what's going to happen with that. Kathy sure's got an idea though.
Turn into a
My
weeping willow.
just processing all of that.
I think we just put like 70 pounds of air.
Maybe
in
on
her
a
head
willow
today.
tree, all them little fuzzy things on there, they all break off and fly away and open up, and
That
there's your
maybe, yeah,
flashlights,
yeah.
right, open it up, yeah.
Maybe that's why they do it.
And that's why they call it willow.
And
buddy,
then,
I'm telling you, keep
And then the rest
watching
of it is screw Amazon Prime. So anyway, see you guys Monday.
Bezos has enough money. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we doing when's Christmas Eve? Tuesday, right?
Tuesday. That should be an all hands on deck.
Christmas Eve?
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Well, then you sit your ass home.
I know.
You wait for Santa Claus.
You're
in
never
your
here on
jammies.
Tuesday anyway.
You can sit at home in your jammies and wait for Santa Claus. It's
We should all come in plaid jammies.
with hats on.
Yeah.
I have a onesie.
Oh
There
my
you
God, I don't even want to know.
We do onesies at my house for Christmas. Everybody comes over in onesies.
Like Andre the Giant onesie.
I mean, everybody should come over.
All the guys have to wear banana hammocks, right?
Oh my God, great.
My
A
brother,
unitard?
who's bigger than Rich, came in the what's that Christmas Story with the pink bunny costume?
Oh yeah, yeah.
He came
yeah.
in a onesie like that.
I bet he
and
was
it
warm.
Like, no, it was like 3 sizes. Like it was too small for
Oh,
him.
Jesus.
So it was
Oh.
like the bottom of the legs came just below his knees, and I mean it was tight. And that
Yikes.
was the first time he had met Rich's parents.
Oh, God.
He was wearing that for Christmas.
Hey, Mike, just to go back on your Amazon Prime rant. Hey, you're the guy who says shop local. That's what you should do.
Where are we gonna shop?
You can shop at anywhere to get. Isn't there a computer store right on the street? They can order.
Nope.
you.
Closed.
And it was a repair facility as well. It wasn't a.
Oh, gotcha. Or but ordering, that's a chance when you feed the beast that is Amazon. That's why stores are closing.
Yeah.
Sure.
Now he's right. That's right.
Timu is the next and up and coming monster coming. That's
Sheen or Shine or whatever.
Shine. That's another one.
Shein,
Yeah.
I just got
I read
a
an
shipment
article.
today from them.
Read an article about Timu in the newspaper yesterday. I think it was. Yeah, they're
Chinese, Temu,
watching Timu. Timu's growing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Chinese.
Yeah, Timo, that's
So-
what
It's
you
all
see.
Chinese crap, just like Amazon has.
I know. Timo says it's this, and he gets something else.
Remember Wish?
Oh, micro size.
Wish. Oh my God. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
they
Wish.
blew up.
Yeah, I remember I ordered a jacket from Wish, and it was like for a teddy bear. It was like it was a
You wish it
2XL,
fit,
but
right?
2XL for an Asian person.
You wish it would fit.
I wish, yeah. So I sent it back and ordered a 5XL, and I still couldn't even get my arm through.
Oh my God.
When you get stuff from Japan or China, it takes like months to get here
Yeah.
because it's got to go.
It's already
through-
shrunk.
Yeah.
It's got that stink to it too.
Jeez.
Some of it.
All the lot
Sometime,
of that
yeah.
stuff stinks.
I hope you enjoy your cup.
Oily. It's like an oil or like a brake
Oh,
fluid.
right.
Watch out for the lead that's in it.
Yeah. It's BPA free, bro. Looks like that one right there, Kathy has got. Yeah. So Dunkin' Junkie. All right, we're out of here. See you Monday.
See ya.
Have a good weekend,
Yeah.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Justin.
Bye bye.